all had a good week and are ready for another story. Today, my story is really special because today is my birthday. Now, my story is about a little boy called Aaron. Aaron was always helping with other boys his age, but they were all big and strong and he looked so thin compared to them. What they had to do was they would take these buckets. Then they had to go all the way to a well and come all the way back. It wasn't even a short walk. It was like at least 30 minutes. So one day they all just went and then came back. And this just keeps going. Every day they have to do this. Otherwise, the village can't get water. However, Aaron, his bucket was much different to the other people's. His was an old bucket. Theirs were big, new, and they always made fun of him because he was smaller and his bucket wasn't as like theirs. So then a few months went by, and the leader of this village said that they were going to have to start selling more things so that they could get more money, so they could get more food and water. But nobody knew what to sell. Then they realized they can just sell flowers. Flowers were very good at the time. You could always sell them to anyone. And you could always sell them for however much you wanted. But then everyone realized they couldn't see any flowers. That's because they had a small drought. And this meant that none of the plants were growing. But then one day, the leader of the village was checking on the boys while they were going to get water. And he realized that there was one boy's path. And on this path, there was lots of beautiful flowers. There was all the colors, red, blue, purple, green. And then he wanted to know who it was. So he kept going and he saw Aaron. So Aaron thought that his bucket was really bad and he was really thin and he couldn't do anything. He thought he was bad at it. But it turns out that he had spilled lots of water. And this meant that the plants could grow. So the village could be selling it. So we need to remember that sometimes we might think that we can't do something right, but still we could be just looking at it wrong. Because no matter what we do, it's always best for God. So to help us remember this, let's offer a small prayer. Dear Jesus, thank you for this story. Thank you for helping us to learn about it. Please help us to remember that whatever we do is your plan and what you want. Please help us to listen to this to our life. In Jesus' precious name I pray. Amen. I hope you enjoyed my story this week. Make sure to like and subscribe and share this video with others. Bye.